Hello everyone and welcome back to a game called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. You're most likely to know this game and rage about it. Because I have heard this game is raging, I have seen people play it, I've seen everything. And why is this play button loading? What? Uh, why is the play button loading? You don't need a loading for that. Okay. In this video, all you see is rage after when I'm playing this game. Oh yeah, face reveal, and it's almost like 200 subscribers, so I'm just gonna face reveal because that's close. Okay, let's see. What? What's this? Oh god, that's laggy. Wait, let me change the quality. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry it's laggy, but I'll make it very horrible quality. I'll change the settings to lowest. Endurance. Oh my goodness. What's this game? Oh, I'm doing good. Why it's still bad? I'll turn off motion blue. Okay, now it's fixed. Okay, let's do this. No. Do it properly. No! Look at the sounds. No, 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 no! No! My hammer is stuck. Look. I can do it. No, no, no! No! Okay, slowly, steady.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Why can't I do this? Okay, slowly, slowly. No, no, no. I have no space. No, no. No! I can't even make this part. Wait, hold on. Wait. No! Can't pass this tree. I can't pass the tree. I can't pass anything. No! This is way difficult than I thought. Why is he on the box? Slowly. No! No! Come on, slowly. The slightest push will send me flying all over the place. Come on. And it's the easiest part. Why can't I do it? Stop pumping. So annoying. Ooh. Come on. Oh no. All the water has full. I'm in a pot. What is that noise? How did my hand teleport here? Okay, let's push myself. Let me push myself. No, 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 no. Ooh. No. Okay. This is the hardest part. No. There's no legs, so can't do movings. Yes, I can't do movings. That's English. Okay, okay.
What?
Come on. Okay, that's making me angry right now. No! Can't even go to the first part. No, 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 don't push yourself. Yes. A bit of you.
What?
This is me. Careful. Yes. No, no, yes, no. Yes, yes, that's the yes like you. Yes.
What?
Yes, finally. No, don't push yourself back. Said that. Oh my goodness. Okay. What? I pulled myself this way. How it came back? How it came back? Finally, yes, yes, yes. Why can't I move?
Alright, thanks for
Yes.
coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Yeah, that's why it's raging. That's why it's raging. Okay. Now, this is the part where we all fall down back as we go. Okay. No. Even this pot dude is getting angry, raging. Slowly, slowly. Yes. Can't reach this. No. The pot, man. Hammer, man. Yes. No. I hate when this happens. It shouldn't ever play this. So, it never happened. No! No. Okay. Yes. What are you doing right now? Potman, what are you doing? I'm just gonna call him like this.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
This is my facial expression. No! So much lag. Hold on. I still don't understand why the main menu has a loading screen on the play button. What is this? And I'm seeing water down there, and I don't know if this is water or sewage. Yes. Don't push myself off. Yes, that's English. Come on. Even Jacksepticeye is better than me in this game. Come on. It's just a slight push, and I'm going flying. Come on. Hammer Samurai. This hand is like 10 billion horsepower. It's like lifting his body, entire body off. Or is it just the hammer? No, 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 no. Don't turn this side. Yes, here. Okay. Slowly. Not fast, slowly. Hey. Yes, yes, I'm getting closer. Yes! Okay, up here. Don't push me. Don't push. How am I gonna do this one? I have to slingshot my. No! It's impossible. No! I'm waiting. This game is gonna be the end of me, as everybody said right before me. It's way too hard. That's the problem. And the hammer is too sensitive. Wait, bring it way down. It's not changing anything. It's like it's never changing. Come on. I'm sorry if it's lagging a little bit. If it's lagging. Oh my god. He's humping so hard. No, it can't reach. It's not reachable. That even work? Okay. Slowly. How did he even end up in this part? And how did he... Where is this hammer? I wish I could take it and just beat him up. Okay. Yes, finally. And now don't push down. Hear me? Don't push down. Okay, this part I have to be slow because it will bounce. like we did before. Yes, we're doing it. Okay, now I have to push at this part. But if I fall, I'm raging so. No! No! Come on! This game is gonna be the end of me. Okay, slowly. This part is easy, but I have to. Oh, come on! Why did I put the cursor? The most annoying is just teleport. Like that. That's the problem. And the other problem is the hammer is lagging back. Look, it's not going with the mouse fast. Look. Come on. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. No, I was gonna. I think I knows that if I do this, I'm gonna launch myself. Yes. Wait for it. Go down. Not this side. Slowly. No, stop it. Not like that. Oh no! Apparently, I have to go up this whole mountain, while it's like bigger than Mount Everest. Oh my goodness. No! Okay, at least I didn't get launched this way, so that's okay. I don't want to be in this hole, so let me up. Okay, here. Perfect. No, no. Perfect, yes. Yes. Bennett Foddy. Yes, yes. Here. Okay. No! That was close. Imagine if we do this in real life, that's a pain in the hand. Not just the hand, the arm. Whoa, did you see that? His hand, his wrist just overlapped each other. That's a bug that needs a fix. Yeah, it needs a fix. What? Why am I sliding? I'm not doing anything. Come on, go up. Yes, I'm pushing myself with like this. This is proper physics. I do this. Yes. No. There should be a superhero called or supervillain called Mr. Rage. A movie called Mr. Rage, where someone plays Bennett Foddy and gets a superpower of raging. Yeah, raging. Everybody has that when playing getting over it. And now I want to get over it. Please. I can't even pass this first part. No. I'm a noob. Noob. The noob. The knob. Nibbidoo. Come on. Okay, we'll bring this up here. Yes. Bring it down. No, not there.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Shut up. Bennett Foddy. Move this. Yes, that's true physics. Yes, that's true physics. What? No. Baby man. Pot baby man. Pot baby man. Hammer. Man. Yes, man. I have to put my down so it should not be a baby. Big fat baby. Does he even have legs? No, 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 no. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Slowly, slowly this time. How can I put it? Okay, never mind. Now this is a tricky spot. I never passed this point. I have to apparently push myself. But the problem, if I push myself, I'm gonna hit the roof over there. So, yes, I did it finally. Okay, I have to not fall at all. At all. You hear me? You hear me? Okay. Yes. And you know how big this mountain is? It's up into space. No, 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 no. Yes. Okay, I have to push myself here. What is this angle? Huh? What is this angle? Okay. You have to turn this. Okay, boom! Yes.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
That's bad. That's getting over it. Not Sexy Hiking. Sexy Hiking is just a broken game with the Illuminati music in the main menu, with no saves at all, which is worse than getting over it. And the graphics are just messed up. No, not this angle because I'm gonna push myself and lose all the progress. So, nope. No. No! At least that's not far. At least I didn't pass the... No. At least I didn't fall. Yes. Finally. Yes. I'm making progress finally. If I lose progress, if I went back down there, I'm stopping this video instantly, saying the goodbyes and likes and goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Because this game is so annoying. Why is there a coffee cup from, I don't know, I'm just gonna say Starbucks. Okay, let's go.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Okay, I'm back here. This Bennett Foddy is so annoying by saying random things about sexy items. Yes, and I actually accidentally flung the coffee cup, all the way up there. How I didn't know how to do. How did I do it? This super defying lots of physics, if you ask me. Yes, yes. Okay, this part I might be safe and in danger at the same time. If I success, I'll be safe. If I don't, I won't be safe. No, no, no. Yes. No, no, no,
Oh, you just lost a
no.
lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the
Yes,
gut.
that's true. And shut up. Yes. If I reach till the bottom down there, in that hole, I'm waiting. Stop saying. Shut up. Okay. Yes. Yes. Now, careful. Yes, finally. I'm safe. Safe for now, but later I'm not safe. Now how am I gonna get up there? How am I get up there? Come on!
The
Yes.
obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Yes.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about
come
it.
on. No.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Why is this so slippery? Does that make sense at least? It's slippery. But why did they choose this? This platform, the metal one, because it's so slippery. Come on, no. Don't fall now. I want to get over it with Bennett Foddy right now. I have to do that. You hear me? I have to do that. No. Come on. I was so close. No, I was gonna fall. I didn't bring the mouse. Okay. Okay. Please be nice. No! Come on. No! No!
Oof, sorry about that.
Why? And I almost... You know what? I'm ending this game. I'm ending this video right now after I fell in this hole. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked it, press that like button, do whatever you want. I'm raging right now. And goodbye.